Do your fucking job. Is the check gonna change if you go out first? Huh? You'd be surprised at the lengths comedians go through to be first and or last. Folks won't show up on time. You understand what I'm saying?
I think that's what they were saying with
to
the DL
force,
thing.
to force you to go ahead and perform because we got 1,000 people out here waiting for a show and so-and-so they stuck on the highway. So we're gonna need you to go ahead and get the show started because we got all these people waiting. And then, by default, that person gets to go last. That type of shit happens. Okay. My thing is, do your job. Is it really that fucking important that you go last?
You can't do what you used to do when you got children. Am I right? My daughters love Barney like crack. Ain't got but one tape, want to see the same damn tape every day. 18 times back-to-back Barney. How many of y'all watch television with your children? By round of applause, you watch TV with your kids. And I mean watch TV with them, not make them sit down and shut up because you want to hear what Ally McBeal's saying. Watching they, they stuff, Teletubbies, Blues Clues, and things like that. Yeah, my daughters, they still on Barney. They love Barney, I'm telling you. But you know what I learned through watching Barney with my daughters? I love Barney too.
Who didn't know Aunt Esther? Who didn't know Sanford and Son? You grew up on Sanford and Son. So to get that gig with her, I was starstruck. They actually came and picked me up, right, from J.R. Crickets. Yeah, I went. Yeah, they had to pick her up.
The night of the show?
They had to pick her up the day of the show.
Okay.
From airport in Atlanta. The show was in Macon. Airport in Atlanta. And they came straight to Cascade, picked me up from there. I had to have my clothes already, with me. And I jumped in the limousine with her and rode off into the sunset.
Right. Now, when you met her, was it like a conversation off bat?
Of course. This the OG right here in your face.
Right.
Right here. So, of course, I spoke with her, and she had on all this jewelry. She had, like, diamonds on every hand. She had this one ring, this one big ruby. Right, this is what she does.
Gotcha.
She takes off her panties on stage. She takes them off, and she's like, I want to give these to somebody. Who am I going to give these to? And she says, oh, I know. Doodoo Brown, right? So people backstage like, Aunt Esther's calling you. Aunt Esther, she want to give you her panties. See what I'm saying? So I go, to the side of the stage.
Okay.
And I see her, and she said, there you go. Come here, Doodoo Brown. I want to give you something. So I run out on stage, and I slide across the stage like James Brown. Like something just came over me, man. I slid on my knees across stage, and I grabbed her around the waist. I grabbed her around the waist, and she put the panties on my head, and I planted my face in her crotch. The crowd went crazy, right? And I lifted her dress and went up under her dress.
Okay.
And that's when the thunder. We got a term in comedy called the thunder. That's when people are collectively laughing out loud, clapping, and stomping their feet.
Okay.
At the same time. You get a group of people doing that, it sounds like thunder. When I put my head under her dress, then came the thunder.
Okay.
And afterwards, my mom happened to, was able to come to that show.
Okay.
She said, John, what are you can't be doing old people like that. What are you? She said, you had the old lady shaking, boy. Well, you can't be doing that. What? She said, you couldn't see because you was up under her clothes, but the lady was trembling. She was saying, oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn. And I said, that's because I was trying to chew through her girdle.
Going back into your name, Doodoo Brown.
Yeah.
You said you got inspired by a record. And then, do you think that name ever interferes with your trajectory in your career?
It used to. People said it did.
What
a couple people tried to tell me I need to change my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was this like management, agents?
Motherfuckers, just people that thought they know what the fuck they talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did?
But I was never trying to be that, man. You know? Mm-hmm. I wasn't trying to be industry like that. I wanted to be a hardcore motherfucker like Richard Pryor, like Red Fox. And they played Vegas. That's mainstream as it get, Vegas. So don't tell me I can't be Doodle Brown in Vegas. Yes, fuck I can. I don't know what you see. I don't see that, so I appreciate the...
Applause for all the comics y'all done seen so far up here. This is great. Really good stuff, man. Well, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Doodle Brown. Been doing stand-up comedy for 30 years. Ain't that a blessing? 30 years. Let's hop right into it, if I may. Coming to America 2 was some bullshit. That shit was whack. I hate I rented that shit early, because it's $20 to rent it early. I got the Amazon Prime, but if you want to watch it before everybody else, it's $20. I should have waited, because the shit was whack. It did not do justice to the first one. The first one was a classic. I don't think they put everything into the second one. I'm just saying, when I saw Wesley Snipes, I said, these motherfuckers ain't even trying. This shit about to be bad, man. I didn't like how they played Prince Akeem. I felt like they played his character through the whole movie, like he's some punk motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's scared of Wesley. He need his daughters to help him fight. His dad don't think he ready to run the kingdom. I mean, was this not the same man that unscrewed a mop top and stood in front of Samuel L. Jackson with a shotgun and said, "You will refrain from using that language in front of these people. I will be forced to thrash you," and proceeded to whoop his ass. He didn't play him like that in the second one. They sent the king to the couch. Do you remember that? Y'all are looking shocked. They played him like some punk motherfucker, man. The king of Zamunda told to get out of his own bedroom, go sleep on the couch. And he went. Couldn't have been King Doodle. I'm sorry. Soon as she said, "Go sleep on the couch," I would have been like, "Gods, seize her." This bitch done bumped her head. This is Zamunda, not McDowell's. What I look like with a plethora of bad bitches throwing flowers at my feet as I walk to the couch. It don't make no sense. I would have been like, "Seize her, lock her in the dungeon, and bring me more bathers. I need more bathers."